Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the session. This is the computer accounting session in which we are learning Tally. That is the in accounting software. So today we are going to learn the very important aspect in Tally. That is a taxation part. Okay, we completed the accounting part. We also completed the inventory management. Now we are going to learn today the taxation part. I'm sure everybody is aware about the taxation. Can I ask one question? What is a tax? What is a tax? Just answer me, please. What is a tax? Please answer me. Anybody can give me the answer. What is a tax? Yes, Vrinda. Good afternoon. Keshav. Good afternoon. Tax is the money that we pay to the government for development and welfare purpose. Yes, very good, Anuj. So tax is the money which we give to the government as the for the development and welfare purpose. And every country has some rules and regulation, and whatever we are earning, so some certain percent of our income we have to give deposit to the government for the development of the country or for welfare purpose. Okay, so very good. Thank you, Anuj. Thanks a lot. And another answer is there also. Tax is the mandatory contribution. Yes, that is again a very good. Tax is a mandatory contribution, but it's not a we cannot say it is a mandatory because every country has some rules and regulation, and certain income, the income is exempt. And if you are earning above the threshold income, then you have to contribute. You have to contribute the part of your income to the government for development and welfare of welfare of nation. Okay, so it's not a mandatory. We cannot say it is a mandatory because so many people are there who are not submitting who are not paying the tax to the government because as the income is very less and whatever the limit is there and they are earning below that limit. Okay, so if you are earning above the limit, then in that case the tax is mandatory. But if you are earning below that limit, then tax is not mandatory. Is it? Yes, very good, Krishna. It is again a good part of income that is required to pay by the people of country to government. Yes, very good. Part of income. Like certain percentage of your income that you have to pay to the government for the welfare purpose or for the development of the country. But if you are earning below the limit, because there are some limits, there are some limit, and if you are earning above that limit, then in that case only you have to pay the certain percent of your income to the government for the development and the welfare purpose. Okay, so correct, very good. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you, Krishna. At least I'm very happy. At least you are trying to give me the answer. No matter that is right or wrong, because I am here. We are here for the discussion also. And Gigi also, the Gigi answer is tax is financial contribution by a government or individuals in business to fund public services and government operations. Yes, very good. So almost the answers are correct. And because tax is mandatory finance charge. Yes, you can say, because all of you are the cost and management accountant and everybody aware with the taxes definitely. So that's why I'm getting the different answer from you people. Now the thing is, now the next question arrives, how many types of taxes are there? The next question arrives, how many types of taxes are there? Yes, please. How many types of taxes are there? This is new. Yes, two types. Named it. Yes. There are two types of taxes. The one is direct tax and second one is indirect tax. Okay. Direct tax, as all of you are aware, the example of direct tax is TDS, that is tax deducted source. Also the TCS, that is tax collected source. So under the direct tax, two taxes are there. The one is TDS and second one is TCS. TDS stands tax deducted source. And in case of like services, TDS will be there. You will be charged, and the tax is known as a TDS if you are providing some kind of services for in the all the like. Okay, I'm going to give you the explanation on through the net also. See, there are some kind of TDS chart. You can say check from here. Then they falls under some kind of section. For example, section 192, payment of salary. If you are getting some salary from the employer, then your income falls under section 192. In that case, again, the TDS will be there. In section 192A, payment of accumulated balance of provident fund, which is taxable in hands of an employee. Definitely provident fund. Everybody knows about the provident fund. So the tax falls under 192A. In the rate, here is a rate given. Then section 193, interest on security, and so many things. For example, section 194, income by way of dividend, income by way of interest other than interest on security. 194B, 194BA, 194BB, 194C, 194D. For example, you and me, because you are the cost and management accountant and I am the like faculty, I am the trainer. So we fall under the professional services. We are providing the professional services to the client. So we fall under the 194J. Our section is 194J. This is fees for professional or technical services, because you will also provide the technical services to the client, and I am also providing the technical services to the client or to the students. So we are in the 194J. So direct tax, one of the direct tax, that is the TDS. TDS, in case of you are getting as a remuneration or a salary, so you will be charged as a you will be charged in the tax known as a TDS, that is tax deducted source. Now what is TCS? I gave you the clarification about the TDS. Now please give me the clarification about the TCS, that is tax collected source. This is again the direct tax. TCS, that is tax collected source. Yes, please. TCS. TCS. What is TCS? Yes, TCS collected by the seller. If the goods falls under section 206C. Okay, so I'm going to give you the again the explanation on the TCS. TCS. See, so these are some kinds of goods which falls under 206C. See, that is, these are the TDS, and then there is a one chart that gives you the clarification about the TCS. That is 206C. The above list cover most of the section applicable for the domestic. Then I'm sure here it. See, collection codes under section 206C. For example, you are the seller of alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Then you will be charged. You should charge the TCS, that is 1%, and timber or any other forest produce. In that case, you have to charge 2% TCS. You have to collect the 2% TCS. Timber obtained and so many things are there. Okay. So now the TDS and TCS, in case of TDS, who will deduct the TDS? Give me the clarification. Who will be deduct the TDS? Definitely employer, because as we have taken the knowledge of the direct tax, that is TDS. What is TDS? TDS is tax deducted source. If you are getting the salary from the employer, or if you are getting the uh, professional charges for your services from the employer, then employer will deduct the TDS, will deduct the tax which is known as a TDS from your income. Okay, same thing if you are the seller of the that certain kind of goods, whatever the goods which are falls under the 206C. So if you are the seller of that kind of goods, then in that case you have to deduct the TCS, that is tax collected source, and that will not goes into your pocket. Employer will not deduct the TDS from my salary, and like he keeps the money himself. Okay, the money will not goes into his pocket. He will be deposit on behalf of my PAN to the government. Okay, that is known as a TDS, that is tax deducted source. That is also known as a income tax. Same thing if you are the seller of the certain goods, and if you are deducting the TDS, the tax under TDS, Is it? So whatever the tax deducted by the employer or the seller, the amount will not goes into his or her pocket. They will be deposited the tax to the government. Okay, tax to the government. So that's why this is known as डायरेक्ट टैक्स. इसीलिए इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, डायरेक्ट टैक्स, बिकॉज हमारी सैलरी से डायरेक्ट कट जाता है. और जो भी हम खरीदते हैं तो हम जब भी पेमेंट करते हैं तो हमें वो ऐड करके पेमेंट करना रहता है. इज इट क्लियर? Is it clear? Is it clear? So should I like give you the, okay, okay. I'm sure everybody got the thing. Now I'm going to give you the explanation on entry. Okay, entry क्या होगी वो देखिए. For example, suppose choice auto decker pay the auditor fees to the CMA Amit Jain. Is it? And how much amount he paid? They paid 35,000. Can you give me the explanation कि कितना. अब ये ऑडिटर फीस क्या कहलाएगी? प्रोफेशनल सर्विसेज से. प्रोफेशनल सर्विसेज से मतलब ये क्या हो गया? सेक्शन आपका 194J. इज इट क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर? अब ये 194J हुआ, ठीक है. तो मुझे बताइए कि 194 हर आपको जो है, जो भी आपको सेक्शन दिए गए हैं, उन सेक्शंस में आपको थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट भी दी हुई थी. नाउ व्हाट इज द थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट? कि कितना एग्जम्प्ट है ना, कितना एग्जम्प्ट है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हम बात करते हैं प्रोफेशनल फीस की, तो प्रोफेशनल फीस का आप थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट देखिए. प्रोफेशनल फीस, सी. अब इसका जो है थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट कितना है, क्या कोई बता सकता है? मुझे बताइए, बोलिए. कितना है आपका? TDS must be deducted if the payment amount is in a year exceeds 30,000. एक्सीड का मतलब अगर आप 30,000 से ज्यादा आपको मिलता है ईयर में तो ही आपका डिडक्ट होगा, अदरवाइज डिडक्ट नहीं होगा. दिस इज नोन एज अ थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट. एवरी सेक्शन हैव सम काइंड ऑफ थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट और कुछ उसके रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस होते हैं जो आपको फॉलो करने पड़ते हैं. इज इट? इज इट? ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग्स बेटा. Tell me, is it clear? Yes, 30,000 is the long-standing limit. It's just known as a threshold limit. Okay, Saptarshi, don't confuse about that kind of technical words. इसको थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट बोलते हैं कि अगर आपको 30,000 से ऊपर मिलता है तो ही आपका टीडीएस कटेगा, अदरवाइज आपका टीडीएस नहीं कटेगा. दिस इज द रूल ऑफ द 194J. ऐसे ही हर सेक्शन के अपने रूल्स हैं, हर सेक्शन के अपने रूल्स हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट फॉर, ये देखिए, ये आपको थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट टीडीएस की दिख जाएगी यहाँ पे. है ना, ये देखो. अब जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल द थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट फ्रॉम इंटरेस्ट ऑन बैंक डिपॉजिट अंडर सेक्शन 194A कितना है? 50,000 रुपीज. कितना है? 50,000 रुपीज. इफ यू आर गेटिंग द 50,000 रुपीज इंटरेस्ट ऑन एफडी ईयरली देन इट इज एग्जाम. बट इफ यू आर गेटिंग 51,000 रुपीज तो जो 1,000 आपका एक्सीड हो जाएगा उसका आपका टैक्स लगेगा, है ना. तो 51,000 आपका टैक्स लगेगा. एंड 1 लाख रुपीज फॉर जनरल सिटीजन, सीनियर सिटीजन. एंड देन रेंट पेमेंट. फिर 194 आई क्या बोलता है? रेंट पेमेंट. और अगर मंथली थ्रेशोल्ड कितना है? 50,000. अगर आप मंथली 50,000 रुपीज पे कर रहे हो देन इट इज ओके. अगर आप पेमेंट टू कॉन्ट्रैक्टर अंडर सेक्शन 194C हैव अ पर ट्रांजेक्शन लिमिट ऑफ 30,000. अब पर ट्रांजेक्शन लिमिट, और ये क्या होता है? ये क्यूमुलेटिव होता है. जो ऊपर दिया है ना आपको 30,000 रुपए या ये 50,000 रुपए, ये टोटल एफडी का इंटरेस्ट है. पर ये क्या है? अगर आप पर मंथ का जो रेंट है ना, पर मंथ का जो रेंट है वो आप 30,000 से सी अंडर सेक्शन एज अ पर्सन 30,000 से कम कर रहे हो तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. या एग्रीगेट 1 लाख रुपए कर रहे हो, पर 30,000 से कम कर रहे हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल सपोज आप हर महीने कितना कर रहे हो? 8,000 रुपए कर रहे हो तो आपका साल भर का कितना हो जाता है? 12 8 96,000. तो 96,000 पे आपको नहीं लगेगा. लेकिन अगर आपने पर मंथ आपने 10,000 रुपीज किया है तो आपका 1 लाख रुपीज एनुअल हो गया तो भी नहीं लगेगा. बट द मोमेंट दे इंक्रीज लाइक 11,000 कर रहे हो तो आपका एनुअल कितना हो गया? 1 लाख से ऊपर हो गया तो आपको लगेगा. और अगर आप पर मंथ ही 30,000 से ऊपर कर रहे हो तो आपको हर महीने टीडीएस आपको कटेगा. आप मतलब उसको टीडीएस काट के दोगे. इज इट क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर? नाउ थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट इज क्लियर कि थ्रेशोल्ड क्या होती है, समझ में आई? Yes, Saptarshi, correct. Also, recent budget says it can increase up to 50,000 in some cases. Yes, very good. ठीक है ना, क्लियर हुआ? अब देखो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये जो मैंने एंट्री लिखी है, क्या लिखा है? चॉइस ऑटो डेकर पे द ऑडिटर फीस टू द सीएमए अमित जैन 35,000. अब 35,000 पे लगेगा कि नहीं ये बताओ? 35,000 पे लगेगा कि नहीं ये बताओ? और सीएमए अजय को कितना दे रही है? 5,000 या 29,000 रुपए. तो बताइए 35,000 पे लगेगा या दोनों पे लगेगा या दोनों में से किसी एक पे लगेगा? बताइए किस पे लगेगा? अभिषेक. थैंक यू अभिषेक, थैंक यू. थैंक यू अभिषेक, थैंक यू। यस लगेगा, क्योंकि 35,000 क्या है, 30,000 रुपए थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट है, तो 30 से ऊपर लगेगा। बट ये जो है ये थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट नहीं है, थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट के अंडर है, तो इस पे नहीं लगेगा। बट सपोज करो नेक्स्ट मंथ है ना, मतलब उसने ये पहले दिया 1/4 पे, ये 1/4 पे दिया, और ये भी उसने 1/4 पे दिया, ठीक है। अब उसने क्या किया, 1/5 पे फिर अमाउंट दे दिया, है ना, 1/5 पे फिर उसने पेमेंट कर दिया। उसने क्या किया, फिर से पेमेंट कर दिया। अब बताइए, अब अजय जैन का बैलेंस कितना हो गया, पहले 29,000 मिला था, और अभी फिर से उसको 10,000 मिल रहा है। यहाँ पे क्या है, हम यहाँ पे देख देते हैं 10,000 रुपए, अभी हम उसको कितना दे रहे हैं, 10,000 रुपए। तो अब क्या हुआ, 29 और 10 कितना हो गया, 39,000, तो इट क्रॉसेस द लिमिट। तो फिर वापस से टैक्स पूरा लगेगा, फिर आपको 39,000 पे पूरा टैक्स, आपको टीडीएस आपको काटना पड़ेगा। इज इट, इज इट, क्योंकि साल के अंदर ही आपने उसको दूसरा पेमेंट कर दिया ना। हाँ, अगर पूरे साल में आप उसको 30,000 से कम देते हो तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, पार्ट पेमेंट करते हो तो। बट अगर आपने पूरे साल के अंदर ही आपने 30 से ऊपर दे दिया, तो आपको टैक्स डिडक्ट करना पड़ेगा, विच विल नॉट गोज इन टू योर पॉकेट, यू हैव टू डिपॉजिट टू द गवर्नमेंट। आपको उसको गवर्नमेंट को डिपॉजिट करना पड़ेगा। यह सप्तर्षि, यहाँ सप्तर्षि सही है। 10% इन केस ऑफ पैन सबमिटेड। अब पैन क्या होता है, देखो बेटा, पैन क्या होता है, परमानेंट अकाउंट नंबर। परमानेंट अकाउंट नंबर आपको ऑनलाइन अप्लाई करना पड़ता है, ऑनलाइन एज अ लाइक नॉर्मल, एज अ लाइक इंडियन सिटीजन, यू शुड हैव द पैन नंबर। जैसे आधार कार्ड होता है वैसे पैन होता है हमारे टैक्स के लिए, तो आपको पैन लेना जरूरी है, तो ही आप रिटर्न फाइल कर पाते हो। अब आप पैन लेते हो तो पहले आपको पैन के लिए ऑनलाइन अप्लाई करना पड़ता है ना। ऑनलाइन क्या करोगे, आप अप्लाई करोगे। ऑनलाइन अप्लाई करने के बाद आप अपना एक आईडी क्रिएट करोगे। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आईडी कौन सी साइट पे क्रिएट करते हैं, इनकम टैक्स इंडिया e-filing.gov.in पे आप लॉग इन करते हो, है ना। यहाँ जाके आपको क्या करना पड़ता है, यहाँ पे आपको एक रजिस्टर्ड करना पड़ता है, यहाँ पे एक ऑप्शन है रजिस्टर्ड का। जब आप रजिस्टर करोगे तो यहाँ पे वो आपसे पैन नंबर पूछ लेगा। आप सबके पास अगर पैन नंबर है तो यहाँ पे आप लोग रजिस्टर कर लीजिएगा। आप सबके पास अगर पैन नंबर है तो रजिस्टर करिएगा। जैसे यहाँ पे पैन नंबर डालेंगे, वैलिडेट करेंगे, तो वो रजिस्ट्रेशन का फॉर्म खोल देगा। जैसे मेरा तो ऑलरेडी रजिस्टर्ड है, तो वो क्या बोलेगा, ऑलरेडी रजिस्टर्ड, सो आई शुड लॉग इन। यहाँ पे मेरे पास लॉग इन करना पड़ेगा, आई कैन नॉट रजिस्टर्ड माई सेल्फ, इज इट। मैं रजिस्टर नहीं करा सकती हूँ क्योंकि मेरा ऑलरेडी रजिस्टर्ड है। यस, है ना। अब आते हैं एंट्री पे। यहां तक समझ में आ गया तो एंट्री बताऊं कैसे होती है। यहां तक समझ में आ गया तो एंट्री बताती हूँ कैसे होती है। आया समझ में। इफ नॉट पेन सबमिटेड, यस, अगर पेन नहीं दोगे तो 20%। अब 20, अगर पेन नहीं दोगे तो फिर आप रिटर्न भरोगे नहीं, रिटर्न नहीं भरोगे तो रिफंड की डिमांड कैसे करोगे। अब ये रिफंड क्या होता है, चलिए बताइए। आईटीआर रिफंड क्या होता है बताओ, इनकम टैक्स रिफंड क्या होता है बताओ। देखो क्या होता है, सपोज सपोज आपको इसके लिए स्लैब रेट देखनी पड़ती है ना, इनकम टैक्स की स्लैब रेट होती है, इनकम टैक्स स्लैब रेट्स, है ना। ये हम देख लेते हैं करंट ईयर की, 25-26 की। देखो अब देखें, अब यहाँ पे अप टू 3 लाख तो क्या होता है, नील लगता है। अब ये अप टू 3 लाख का मतलब क्या है, कि अगर सपोज करो मेरी जो इनकम है ना, मेरी जो इनकम है वो 3 लाख से कम है। जैसे मेरे को पर मंथ 30,000 रुपीज पर मंथ मिलता है ना, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग्स। 30,000 रुपीज पर मंथ मिलता है, तो मेरी इनकम कितनी हो जाएगी, 3,60,000 हो जाएगी पर एनम। क्या हो जाएगी, पर एनम हो जाएगी, ठीक है। अब पर एनम ये हो जाएगी, प्लस अब इसमें से मैंने सपोज करो एटीसी का कुछ डिडक्शन क्लेम किया ना, 150 जो है मेरा 86 सी का डिडक्शन है, मतलब मैंने कुछ लाइफ इंश्योरेंस और ये सब करा के रखा है, तो मेरी जो टैक्सेबल इनकम होगी वो कितनी आ जाएगी? मेरी जो टैक्सेबल इनकम होगी वो कितनी आ जाएगी? 2,10,000। पर 2,10,000 है तो यहाँ पर आपका जो है, आप स्लैब रेट भी तो देखोगे ना, यहाँ पे आपका स्लैब रेट क्या है। ठीक है, अब क्या होता है, सपोज करो, अब हम ये पूरा डिडक्शन रिडक्शन की बात नहीं करेंगे, है ना। अब सपोज करो आई एम अर्निंग, मेरा कोई डिडक्शन नहीं है, कंप्लीटली मेरी टैक्सेबल इनकम है। मेरी जो टैक्सेबल इनकम है वो कितनी आ रही है? 2,90,000। तो 2,90,000 पे मेरे को कोई टैक्स नहीं लगेगा, है ना। यहाँ क्या लगेगा? नो टैक्स, नो टैक्स। लेकिन प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मेरे को यहाँ तो नो टैक्स लग रहा है, लेकिन मेरे एम्प्लॉयर ने तो मेरा टैक्स डिडक्ट कर लिया ना, क्योंकि उसने मुझे 2,90,000 दिया, और 30,000 तक तो मेरा क्या था? एग्जम्प्ट था। ठीक है, मेरे एम्प्लॉयर ने, मैंने जो प्रोफेशनल फीस ली उससे हर महीने कभी 10,000, कभी 20,000, कभी 25,000, ऐसे करके 2,90,000 ले ली। अब उसने तो क्या किया, मेरा टैक्स डिडक्ट कर दिया। कितना कट दिया? 29,000 रुपए टैक्स डिडक्ट हो जाएगा, क्योंकि 10% मेरा टैक्स काटेगा। तो मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? आईटीआर फाइल करना पड़ेगा और रिफंड की डिमांड करनी पड़ेगी, क्योंकि मेरी सैलरी पे कोई टैक्स ही नहीं आ रहा है, तो मुझे तो जो है वो क्या होगा, मेरा रिफंड डिमांड हो जाएगा। इज इट क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर? हाँ ठीक है। अब अब ये हो गया, इतना समझ में आ गया। तो अब देखो नेक्स्ट केस क्या होता है। समटाइम्स यू नो, क्या होता है कि आपकी इनकम है, यहाँ देखो जो स्लैब रेट दिया हुआ है वो क्या है, 3 to 7। अब मेरी जो इनकम है वो है मेरी 5,50,000 टैक्सेबल इनकम। हाँ, सब डिडक्शन वगैरह सब हटा के मेरी टैक्सेबल इनकम कितनी है? 5,50,000। तो मैं कौन सी स्लैब में आती हूँ? मैं स्लैब में आती हूँ 3 लाख to 7 लाख में 5%। तो इस पे डायरेक्ट कभी भी 5% नहीं लगता है, इस पे डायरेक्ट कभी भी 5% नहीं लगता है। तो फिर किस पे 5% लगेगा? पहले इसमें से क्या होगा, आपका 3 लाख का जो स्टैंडर्ड डिडक्शन है वो डिडक्ट होगा। फिर उसके बाद आपकी जो नेट आएगी वो आएगी 2,50,000। उस पे आपको 5% का पेमेंट करना पड़ेगा। इज इट क्लियर? इज इट क्लियर? एक्सेल खोल के बता देती हूँ, राइट। चलिए देखिए, सपोज करें आपकी इनकम है 2,91,000, है ना। और आई एम टेकिंग द सम फिगर्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ रेंट बिटवीन फंक्शन। एक फंक्शन होता है रेंट बिटवीन, उससे हम एक फिगर ले लेते हैं ना। 12,00,000, 25 लाख तक की फिगर्स। ठीक है, अब देखिए, अब अगर मेरी इनकम 4,28,773 है, तो मैं कौन से स्लैब में आती हूँ? देखिए, मैं कौन सी स्लैब में आती हूँ? Huh? Is it? यहाँ तक हो गया clear? Okay, fine, fine, fine. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Extremely sorry. Okay. So now the thing is, like, now the income tax will be charged 5% on, like, first you have to deduct the slab rate. The slab is 3 lakh rupees you have to deduct. You have to deduct the 3 lakh rupees. Now here, what you want to deduct? Here you should deduct to the 7 lakh rupees. Why? Because the now the range is falls under 7 lakh to 10 lakh, and 10% tax will be there. So for example, suppose this minus 7, we are deducting the 7 lakh rupees, and here is equal to this multiplied by 10%. But the only we should not do like this calculation. In that case, additional amount will be there. Additional amount. What is additional amount? For example, 3 to 7, 5% is there. So the whatever the difference, that is 4 lakh, 5%, you should pay as a additional amount. 20,000 rupees. Here, 20,000 rupees. Here, no additional amount is there. Same thing is here. For example, now this is because if we deduct the 3 lakh, because this is the less than 3 in here. Is it? Is it? Answer me, please. Is it clear? Saptarshi, we are not, beta, we are not learning the Excel. The main thing is tax. Is it clear? Is it clear, please? Right. So the thing is, now suppose you are, this is your 1 lakh, sorry, 12 lakh 64,510, and above 7 lakh, here 4 lakh and above 7 lakh, see 7 to 7 to 10, 10% is there. So 7 to 10, that means 3 lakh difference. So the 10% is equal to this multiplied by 10%. In this case, this will be the additional. This will be the additional. Okay. So the total additional will be 50,000 rupees. Total additional will be 50,000 rupees. So suppose your income is this, then this minus 10 lakh rupees. Is it? Now you have to this multiplied by 10%. Okay, 10%. 10%. And the additional amount will be first, the first difference is say 4 lakh and 7 lakh, 3 lakh. So total amount is, total additional amount is 50,000. So that's mean you have to pay the total tax, this plus this. Is it clear? Is it clear, please? Right? I'm sure because you are the student of the cost and management. So you are aware with this system, right? Okay, so is it clear how we can calculate the tax? Saptarshi, what you are asking, beta, ma'am, more than 12,000 salary is 20%, 12 lakh. See, this is the slab, na? In front of you, the slab is there, na? In front of you, slab is there. More than 12, if you are earning more than 12 lakh, then you have to pay the 15% of exceed 12, above the 12 lakh. But till 12 lakh, you have to pay the 10% of 10% of 3 lakh and 5% of 4 lakh. So this will be the additional amount. Is it clear or not, please? Because the time is like going fast. Just tell me, is it clear? Is it clear? Fine. So finally, we are going to learn the entry, how we can pass the entry. Okay. So now we have to pay to Ajay, CMA, Amit Jain, we have to pay the 35,000. But we cannot pay completely the 35,000 because 10% tax should be deducted. So first of all, auditor fees, that is our expenses. Auditor fees, that is our expenses. That is our expenses, 35,000. To CMA, Amit Jain. Is it? But we cannot pay the completely the totally the 35,000 Amit Jain. We have to pay the 31,500. Rest we have to generate our tax liability, that is TDS ledger. This will be our liability, that is 3,500, which we need to pay to the government. Okay, so while payment, the entry will be TDS ledger 3,500 to cash 3,500. Is it? And then CMA, Amit Jain, 31,500 to cash 31,500. So this way we will pay the complete 35,000. Is it? This will be the entry, okay? Is it clear, please? I cannot help if you couldn't attend my classes previously, then I cannot help you, na? You should like ask to the head office or BOS to for the classes or the recording classes, okay? Because I'm not aware about the system. Is it clear? ये थोड़ा देख तो क्या है, साफ करके होते नहीं है। Is it clear? Should I move for the next? Should I move for the next? Understood, no? Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now we are moving to the tally. How we can apply this thing in the tally. Okay. So tally will automatically do the calculation. There is no need to do the calculation separately. Automatically it will do. Okay. So we are moving ahead. Let me share the tally screen. So I'm going to create a new company. And if you wish, then you can do the simultaneously thing. Okay. TDS example account limited. Okay. Enter and state. Now no need to change the period. Control A. Now because you want the TDS should be applicable. So here you should set yes to the TDS. GST you should set no. TDS should be yes. Is it? 10 number. Then one is PAN number, second is 10 number. Our employer have the 10 number, that is tax account number. And we have the permanent account number, that is PAN. In the 10 number format is 4 character, 5 numbers, and last one is also character. And presently we are not going to set yes because this is what ignore IT exemption limit. But right now we want it should apply the exemption limit. Okay, whatever the threshold limit we will mention. Control A and Control A. Now, first of all, when you set TDS yes, then you will get here the TDS nature of payment, statutory master. Previously, the statutory masters was not there, but now TDS nature of payment is there. Is it clear? Is it clear? काम क्यों नहीं कराया सोनी? कल मम्मी को नहीं बताएंगे? छत पे ही तो घर पे थोड़ी ना काम करा, तो काम करके जल्दी बाकी बच्चों को तैयार करना उनको भी करना। नहीं भाभी सफाई करनी थी। दीपावली को तो ऐसी लगती है तो कुछ लाना है। तुम्ही का करते उसको नहीं रखनी तू क्या तुझे जाननी है क्या उसको जरूरत नहीं मैंने बोला बड़े आपके पैसे ये दिमाग खराब है तो कुछ जरूरत देती है कि कुछ परेशानी अभी देखो जरूरत पड़ेगी अलमारी में देखना है करना है घर का ना Shall I move ahead? Okay. So now the next is first of all you have to create the TDS nature of payment. These are known as TDS nature of payment. Whatever the see these are the income tax slab and the nature of payment is whatever we are getting as a TDS chart. These are known as nature of payment. Is it? So we are going to create a first nature of payment that is suppose this is fees for professional or technical services, okay, which falls under the 194G. Okay, professional fees. See, 194J. So fees for, so we are going to create this one, okay? Fees for all other professional services. Or here the fees for technical call center royalty, whatever. I'm going to create this one. So Control V. Okay. Then here the section is 194J. Okay, and the payment code is suppose 12. Remittance code I am not reading here. Then if the pen submitted, then 10%. And if without pen, then 20%. Automatically Tally will take the 20%. But if we want to check, then function F12. F12 key press kariye, just press the F12 key and set yes to everything. See, and what is threshold limit? That is 50,000. Make sure you are doing simultaneously, please. Is it clear? Should I move for the next? Is it clear? Okay. Now next. Is it? Saptarshi, press F12 key. F12 and set all the options yes. Set all the option yes. See here. Press F12 key. Then set all. See here is an option. Allow tax rate without pen. Is it? An exemption limit is 50,000 rupees. Is it? Do it fast, please. Completed. So press Control A for save. Control A. Is it? Now the thing is we have to create 3 ledgers. Is it clear? Okay, fine. See, create TDS nature of payment and just name it. I copied from there. Okay, I copied from there. Just I copied from there. Shall I move it? Shall I move it? Okay. So I'm going ahead. Okay. See, now to pass the entry, we have to create the auditor fees as the indirect expenses. CMA Amit Jain, because he is our creditor. and TDS ledger, that is duties and laxes. So 3 ledgers we should create. We should create 3 ledgers. The first one is create ledger auditor fees account, and that falls under indirect expenses. And here is TDS applicable? Yes, applicable. Okay, and select the fees for all for other professional services. Just create this ledger. Fine. Do it, please. Is it clear? So just select the whatever the nature we created. Press Ctrl A. Right? Now the next ledger is CMA Amit Jain account. Enter sundry creditor because he is our creditor. So it should be under sundry creditor. Rest things are same, but here is TDS deductible should be yes. And here is it is individual HUF resident. Okay, here is a assessee type, so you should select the assessee type individual. Then deduct TDS in same voucher should be yes. Please make sure. Okay. Should I move for the next? Is it? Now, next. Now, enter. And you should enter the PAN number. Okay. Without PAN, you should not press Control A. So I am going to create a PAN number. Enter. Now the next is TDS ledger account. This is under duties and taxes. And here is TDS. And here you should set the any, because maybe like some more sections are there. Maybe like payment to contractor is also there or anything else. So you should not select, you should not map it with specific nature. You should map it with any nature. Okay. Because it automatically detect the nature of payment according to the expenses. Is it? Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay. Now Control A, then press Escape. Now suppose I am again going to create a one more ledger, that is CMA Ajay Jain. Ajay Jain account, and it should be under sundry creditor and 15 days credit period. And is TDS applicable? Yes. And then assessee type. Assessee type is individual resident. Enter. Then Control A. Now we have two different auditors. So the first auditor, I'm going to create a JV. In this case, you should pass the JV. Okay. So auditor fees account debit by, suppose I'm going to modify this entry because we enter the 50,000 as a threshold limit. Here is a 50 and here is a 49,000, 45,000. Is it? So now we are going to pay the 55,000. So the auditor fees is our expenses, which is 55,000. But the moment you select here the CMA Amit Jain, then it is taking the 55,000 as a credit, but 5,500 as a debit. So the final amount which comes outside, that is 49,500. And then rest goes to the TDS account. Is it? Make sure you are getting properly. Just do this entry, please. Clear, na? Clear, na? Should I move for the next? Right. Thank you so much. Enter, enter, enter. Now, same we are going to create the pay the auditor fees. Now this time 45,000. Enter. Then CMA Ajay Jain. Enter. Then here is new reference. You should create the new reference. Rest things are same whatever we learn. 45. Enter, enter, enter. Then enter. Because on 45,000 the TDS will not deduct. Now the next month in 1st May again we are going to pass the auditor fees account. That is, suppose say if it is 10,000. Enter. Then CMA Ajay Jain. Now this time it will deduct automatically. See 1,000 rupees. Enter. Enter. Then TDS please enter. 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 The moment you press it, automatically it is prompt a message. It is prompting a message. TDS is not deducted for the previous bill. Do you want to deduct now? Definitely, because it crosses the limit. So we have to deduct on the previous bill also. So set it yes. Then enter, enter. See, automatically it deduct against the 45,000 whatever we pay in the previous bill. 4,500. Is it clear? Make sure you are getting properly. Just check the entry, please. Is it clear? Tejas, Saptarshi, Gigi, please answer me. Do it fast, please. Should I move for the next, please? Should I move for the next? Very good. See, now afterward, suppose we saved this entry. Now the next is, again we have a one another session, TDS nature of payment. That is for example, suppose payment under rent payment. Okay, rent payment by individuals. So, or payment to contractors. Just a minute, huh? Taking winning from lotteries or whatever contractor. This is the contractor. Copy. Now 194C. Fees for contractor, right? So we have to create the fees for contractor. Okay, and this falls under 194C. Enter payment code. You can leave it blank. Then 1%. With the pen, 1%. Without pen, 20%. But here is mentioned what if the single bill is in case of single bill 30,000 rupees is threshold limit, and in case or during the financial year 1 lakh rupees is there. So we should enable all the option by pressing F12. Here is so else the masters. See, value limit for single bill is 30,000 rupees and complete is 1 lakh rupees. Is it clear? Is it clear? And rate for other deductive type is 2%. Na? In case of individual, 1%, and in case of other deductees, 2%. Is it clear? Just create a one more section. Create a one more section, please. Should I move for the next? Okay, now press Ctrl A. Now suppose I have a one expenses ledger, that is contractor fees account. It is again indirect expenses. Enter, enter. NSTDS applicable, yes. Then here is fees for contractor. Then Ctrl A. One more ledger we have to create, that is builder account. So I'm going to create a builder account. These are sundry creditor. Enter, enter. Then here is TDS deductible, yes, and then individual HUF. If he is non-resident, then the rate will be 2%. Okay, if sorry, non-resident, not company. If he is company resident, then the rate will be 2%. So I'm taking company resident, and PAN number you should mention here. Is it clear? Only two ledger. There is no need to create the TDS duties and next ledger account because it is already created and we map it with any. Clear now? Should I move for the next? Fine. So Control A. Now the next is we are going to create a voucher. And as you all of you are aware that single bill threshold limit is 30,000. So I'm going to create a one bill of contractor fees that is 29,000. Is it? Then the second I'm going to create a one more creditor because we already create the Vishal Bitter account. Enter new reference. Enter. Then 29,000. Is it? So no tax will be there because Tally automatically gives you the tax, but right now it is not providing me the tax. Now the next month on 1st June, I also paid again the 29,000. Enter. Then again the tax will not be deducted. Is it? Now the next again on 1st July, then contractor fees again 29,000. Is it? Now the total balance is 87,000. Still total 1 lakh is not over. But now the fourth bill which I'm going to create, that is of 40,000 rupees. So 40,000. Now the 1 lakh is cross, limit is cross. Enter. See, now it is deducting the tax. You can check. Enter. Automatically it is deducting 2% because it is company resident. Okay. Enter. Duties and taxes, that is TDS. Enter. The moment you press enter, it is asking TDS is not deducted for the previous bill. Do you want to deduct now? Definitely. Enter. Only enter, and you need to check only. See, all the bills now it deducted on all the bills it deducted the 580 rupees. 580 is 2% of 29,000. Is it clear? Do it fast, huh? Is it? Okay. Clear now? Should I move for the next? Fine. Now the next. And the final thing. Now after like deducting the TDS and everything, now we can check the report, TDS report. How we can check the TDS report? First of all, we have to provide here the against reference, the second bill against 580, the third bill, seventh, that is 580. Is it? Enter, enter. Now here you can check the reports, display more reports, state reports, then TDS report. Here is form number 26Q. 26Q is a TDS deduct report. Whatever the TDS deducted during the period. So you can check from 1st April. See, is it? Total number of entries are 9. You can check every entries is covered here. Okay. See. CMA Ajay Jain, CMA Amit Jain and Vishal Builders also. Okay. Form number 26Q. Right? Should I move for the next? Abhishek, Tejas, Saptarshi, please check. Then form number 27Q also, but here is nothing is here because there is a one written transaction book. So first of all, in the written transaction book, nothing is there. So you have to save the return. First of all, when you save the return, then yes, then you will get the written transaction book. Is it? In the written transaction book, there is a one entry. Okay. Then TDS outstandings. For company, 2540 is outstanding and 11,000 for individuals. Is it clear? Even you can generate from here FUV file and so that you can validate with the FUV tool. Is it clear? Right? Fine. Any query? Any query regarding that, please? Any query? Gigi, Kumkum, Abhishek, Saptarshi, please. So completely, I'm telling you how many entries I passed from 1st April. See, these are the entries which I passed during the session. Okay, just take the screenshot. Fine. So thank you so much. I'm sure like whatever we covered in this session, all things are completely understood. So if any query, then please. Tomorrow we will do the TCS, Rakshita. Tomorrow we will do the TCS. GST also we will start, na? TCS and GST. We will start the TCS. Taxation, we have 3 to 4 days to complete the taxation. We will cover TCS and GST and then GST with the TDS also. And then we will move for the next. Okay. Right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye and take care.